Afternoon baseball coming your way on the show from Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. The Dodgers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Striding in is Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today. First offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And stepping in, Matt Vierling. First pitch on the way. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Now the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Vierling is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eye.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That average way up there to start things out. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Harper is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings in Edwin Rios. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. very high 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Rios at second with 2 down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Petco Park, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Kyle Hendricks will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The 1-1 home. On the ground to third. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
So to get his day started at the plate, Vidal Brujan trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 2-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
The 3-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out. Here now is Juan Soto. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-1 to 1-2 now.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They still trail 1-0.
Henderson.
So now to the plate, Danny Henderson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And it misses, 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Next to dig in, Patrick Hager. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Patrick Hager comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Lux, base runner at first with 1 out. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Outside, 2-1. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting none.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. to third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And to hit will be Trent Grisham. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him.
Batting sixth.
Well, let's get another look at that diving play on Show Track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. To the plate now, Nick Pratto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
2 out, nobody on. Two pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in once again is Matt Vierling, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Veerling gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He used the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. He flew out in his last AB. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Two out with the man at first. A ball and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading up for the Padres, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Jonathan India digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Line to the right side. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Now.
Into the box, Blake Snell, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Bellinger fields cleanly. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now back, second base.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back in standing. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. The batter will be Vidal Brujan. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
A little bouncer. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Tatis stands at second with 2 gone. All even now, 2-2. to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And now in the box, Keibert Ruiz as we begin the top of the 4th. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going. And it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate, Danny Henderson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. That average at .291 to start the day. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Now the 1-0.
That's a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Patrick Hager, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0.
2-0.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. He loses him on ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 3-1 LA. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Scooped up onto first, and there were 2 down.
center fielder, number 2.
So the next to bat will be Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Padres down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now here's the first offering.
0-1, no.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive. He's got it. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
I know he's showing off his range, but a great play right there. But I don't think that play gets enough love for how difficult it is. When it leaves the dirt, it has a chance to do a lot of different things once it gets to the grass. He stayed with it and made a great play.
Stepping in now, Matt Vierling. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
So here's Cody Bellinger as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a move over to first. Runners back. And another throw over. Another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Veerling, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And that one yanked just foul.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. At the plate now, Edwin Rios, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0. You give this hitter count leverage, he probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count, he's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, but 1's all they get as the run scores.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Next up is Keibert Ruiz. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. A man on third with 2 down. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 4-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Nick Prato. Now here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Fly ball to straightaway left. Veerling has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Up next, Jonathan India. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. High and deep to left center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Adam Hazley will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First offering. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-2. Seth Lugo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Henderson.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Danny Henderson. The pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Henderson A 32-year-old veteran. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So now here is Gavin Lux, 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Patrick Hager, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hager, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Lux stands at first with 1 out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
The second baseman, Vidal.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's out number 1. So stepping in is Juan Soto. No hits to this point.
Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low. 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the first pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Up next to the Padres, the center fielder, Trent.
Next to stand in is Trent Grisham. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. From the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Mookie Betts as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 2-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit hard but foul. High in the air down the right field line. Harper giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Now to the plate, here is Matt Vierling. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And now the first pitch.
Nope.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hendricks stands at third with one gone in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
And now Cody Bellinger. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He's set. Here it comes.
Woo, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 3-1 pitch. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Edwin Rios. Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Up next to the Padres.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Ronaldo Lopez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Standing in now, Keibert Ruiz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
At the plate, Danny Henderson. No balls and a strike to count. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. LA's on top, 6-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Nick Prado. And now a pitch on the way. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the
Now
offense
batting,
right there.
catcher,
Nice piece of hitting.
Jorge
Executed his pitch away again,
Alfaro.
but the hitter was able to stay on time.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jonathan India.
Now it'll be Jonathan India. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hard hit at third, right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers lead this one 6-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gavin Lux. First pitch on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Right side hit hard. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Patrick Hager, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Here's Johnson. Will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luis Camposano will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Brandon Nimmo will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. It's been pretty good, 5 for 12. Now the 1-0.
Outside, that's ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-1 now to Mookie. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Matt Vierling will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, kicks and deals as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lux over at second. Betts at first, two out in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch popped him up. Campusano moving to his left, and that retires the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Next up is Luis Campusano, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, and the pitch hit on the ground to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball two. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now the 2-1.
Ball three.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball four, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Vidal Brujan. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch, here's the pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Ball 2 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over. Back in standing. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Juan Soto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Three and one to the Padres left fielder.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. The 3-2 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jason Raditz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Edwin Rios. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. At the plate now is Keibert Ruiz. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Grisham, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Danny Henderson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Second baseman, Gavin Lux.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux, pulled toward right center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Friars 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh DeMont will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Josh Rojas is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So here is Trent Grisham, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Stepping in now, Nick Pratto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
And this is taken down around his ankles for ball 3.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Alberto Valdez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Up top, it's 2-0. Grisham on second. Pratto on at first with nobody out. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Tony Gonsolin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now to the plate, Jonathan India. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
high and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now. From the stretch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Luis Camposano, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Boy, that's one of the beauties of speed. That trail runner right there, D-Rock. He's just too fast. They try to make a play at the plate, but they had no chance to get him because of his wheels.
Yeah, you got to put that one in your pocket right there and stop the hitter from advancing to second base and getting in scoring position. There was no chance at the plate.
In now, Luis Camposano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Now shortstop.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Fernando Tatis Jr. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And the flip will get him at first. And, oh, boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for San Diego, Vidal Brujan. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
San Diego down to their final strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. 7-4 the final finish today. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Hendricks takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Tony Gonsolin closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.